What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, at the Rush Hour Sports Network? It is your host, Jay Smooth, as always. Benji is not in this week and won't be in next week. He's going to be busy, so I'm going to be holding down the fort over here on the show. And let's just go ahead and run through the games from last week. The Giants lost by 1 point to Washington, 30-29. And a very good Thursday night game in which I would say both quarterbacks had their moments and both teams had their moments, but in the end, Washington was able to hold on after making a field goal in which they missed it, but due to a Giants penalty, they were able to kick it again. So Washington escaping with a W and their first W of the season at home. The Patriots, of course, beat up on the Jets. Nothing really noteworthy there except that Mac Jones is looking way better than Zach Wilson. And Zach Wilson, he's going to be another quarterback that's in a Jet system that's not going to do him any favors. So, I mean, let's see what comes of it, but not looking good for the Jets. Broncos beat up on the Jaguars 23-13. Bridgewater looking comfortable as the quarterback over there for the Broncos, and that entire team starting to rally around him. So, going to be interesting to see what they do. As for the Jaguars, they're doomed. They are in serious trouble. There's no way that they're really going to last the season as a unit. I won't be shocked if Urban Meyer ends up quitting on the team before the season ends. You know what I mean? 17 games is a long season to survive. But let's see what the Jaguars are going to do moving forward. But it's not looking good in terms of that team being a unit. The Bills shut out the Dolphins 35-0. Tua was injured. His ribs were destroyed moments into the first quarter. And from there, it was just downhill for the Dolphins. They couldn't do anything once their leader was down and out. The Eagles lose to the 49ers 17-11. San Francisco put up a good fight. Their defense helped keep them in this game and helped shut Jalen Hurts down. And as a result, they were able to methodically pick apart the Eagles and beat them by 8 points. The Rams beat up the Colts 27-24. Of course, Carson Wentz injured as always. So no real shot for them to even try to win. They tried to come back and make a game of it, but the Rams, in the end, just too damn good at this point in time. The Raiders beat up the Steelers 26-7. Derek Carr looking like the best quarterback in the league right now. That Steelers team, however, boy oh boy, they're going to have to turn to another quarterback at some point. It's funny how once Big Ben got hurt, instead of going to Dwayne Haskins, they're now like, oh, should we get Cam Newton? Nah, just go with what you got. You're better off with it anyways. And then moving on, the Bengals lose to the Bears 2017. This was Justin Fields' game right here where he came in after Dalton was hit hard and hurt. And it looks like Fields is going to take over as the starter moving forward because Andy Dalton left the game with an injury, did not return. Joe Burrow and the crew looking good, but fell short here. If anything, though, they certainly showed a lot of promise, and maybe they'll be in the fight in some games this season. Browns beat up the Texans. No surprise here, but I will say the Texans tried to make a game of it. Tyrod Taylor was injured, so they had to throw in a rookie quarterback who got destroyed. And the Browns did what the Browns do against bad teams, and they win. So let's see if the Browns can continue their momentum. Panthers beat the Saints 26-7. Sam Darnold looking really good right now. Sam Darnold playing some of the best ball he's played, I'd say, ever in his NFL career, but we're only 2 weeks into the season, so let's see if this is even going to hold up as they beat up on the Saints, who, by the way, Jameis looked like a guy that was going to have a lot of potential to be great finally to a guy who just went right back to being Jameis Winston. And it only took 1 week. Only took 1 week. That's so crazy. My goodness. And as we move on, let me fix that. There we go. Scrolling down. The Vikings lose to the Cardinals 34-33. Arizona with a game, essentially, they took over the game, went to overtime, despite the Vikings coming back, and the Vikings missed a field goal. Yes, they missed a field goal to win the game, and as a result, they now dropped their first 2 on the season. Not good at all. And if anything, it shows that Arizona and Kyler Murray, I think they're ready to take that next step. They certainly have proven themselves to be a good offense. The defense is finally stepping up and helping them after all the moves they made in the offseason. The Cardinals are going to be a team to look out for. That is certainly for sure. Buccaneers beat up on the Falcons, no surprise here. Buccaneers is getting in that practice time before they start playing real opponents. The Titans beating the Seahawks 33-30, beat them by a field goal. The Seahawks, again, that defense, way too suspect, man. The Titans bouncing back after a disappointing week 1. They finally got their shit together, and they beat up on a decent team. Cowboys beat the Chargers 2017. The Chargers put up a good fight, but the Cowboys were able to edge them in the end. The Cowboys need to keep this momentum rolling, though, because, hey, they're 1-1, but let's be honest. The Cowboys, they're supposed to be doing something this year. Let's see if they can live up to expectations. Sunday night, by the way. Game of the week. Ravens beat the Chiefs 36-35 in a very back-and-forth game. Very competitive game. Lamar Jackson finally getting that win over Patrick Mahomes. The question now is what the Ravens are going to do after this, because they're shorthanded. They've had to put the game on Lamar's back. And if Lamar is injured, what's going to happen to that team? That team's probably going to fucking implode. So let's hope the Ravens can keep it together for another week and see how long they can keep this intact, because Lamar is going to be their key to victory this season in pretty much every game they have. As for the Chiefs, damn. You don't want to lose to a team that you've been dominating. And if anything, it exposed that the Chiefs have some weaknesses on that defense. Even though Lamar threw 2 picks, that defense could not stop the Ravens in the end, and that's not good. Normally, they do stop people, but lately they haven't. The Super Bowl was a good example where the Buccaneers just abused that defense. It's clear that the Chiefs' defense still needs some work. And then Monday Night Football, Packers get revenge over the Lions 35-17. Easy work by Aaron Rodgers. Beat up on the Lions, dissected them, did everything with them that you could expect. And by the way, the Packers did need that win after that humiliating Week 1 loss. And we move on to Week 3. Which has already started, by the way. Panthers beat up on the Texans 24-9. No shock there. Texans throwing out a rookie quarterback to get destroyed after Tyrod Taylor's injured and Deshaun Watson is still in legal trouble. And then, of course, the Panthers and Sam Darnold just having a field day with a terrible team. But let's check out today's game, shall we? Colts-Titans, give me the Titans. Giants and Falcons. Betting-wise, give me the Falcons, but I won't be shocked if they choke. Chargers-Chiefs, give me the Chargers for the upset. Fuck it. Steelers and Bengals, give me the Steelers to get back in the win column. Bears-Browns, ooh. Give me the Browns. The Bears are starting the rookie quarterback, Justin Fields. Outside of Justin Fields, I don't know what that team has, so go ahead and give me the Browns. Ravens-Lions, the Ravens are going to skull drag the Lions. Saints and Patriots, the Saints had a terrible week last week. I think the Patriots at home are going to take it. So give me New England. I'll take the Patriots here. Let's see. Cardinals, Jaguars. Cardinals. Easy. They're going to go 3-0, and they're going to skull drag the Jaguars. Let's see. Washington at Buffalo. Oh, shit. Give me the Bills. I love the Washington team, but I don't know. I don't know if they can handle this Bills team. This Bills team looked bad. I mean, they looked dominant last week, but that was against a wounded Dolphins team. Let's see how they look against a loaded Washington football team. 4 o'clock. Jets, Broncos. Give me the Broncos all day. Let's see. I just because it's the Jets, you know. Raiders, Dolphins. Give me the Raiders. The Dolphins don't have the starting quarterback, and that team is wounded. Seahawks, Vikings. Give me the Seahawks. Vikings ain't going to win shit this year. Buccaneers and Rams. Oh, shit. This is a very good game. You know what? I'm going to lean with the Rams here. I'm going to lean Matt Stafford to get a win at home over Tom Brady, who's visiting from Tampa. Packers, 49ers. Give me those damn Packers on the road. I don't even know why they're underdogs, to be honest. And then Monday Night Football. Eagles, Cowboys. Let's see. I want to go Eagles, but I'm going to lean Cowboys here. I'm going to lean the Cowboys, but that's going to be a close game. Very close divisional matchup right there. So go ahead and give me them Cowboys. Cowboys, you better not let me down. Folks, quick wrap-up, quick preview. You know how I do. In and out within like 10 fucking minutes. I don't mess around. Today is NFL Football Sunday, so your boy has some tailgating to do. I have beers to drink, and I have games to watch as well as money to win. So I'm going to go get ready. I hope you all enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the Week 3 action, and I will see you all here next week to wrap up Week 3, preview Week 4. Shout out to Benji, who's on the road, by the way. Get home safe soon, dude. He's not going to be with me this coming week as well, so it's just going to be me wrapping up Week 3, previewing Week 4, but he will be back for week number 5. So we will see Benji in 2 weeks. I will see you all next week, and hey, enjoy the games.